Cleat disappeared from South Salt Lake City in late November. Police arrested 4 people for allegedly kidnapping and killing Knight. Police say they all have criminal records, including the prime suspect who's been on Fox 13 News before. Fox 13's Scott McCain has that story.
Fox 13 News broke the story Tuesday that police had located human remains near the Snow Basin ski resort, buried under tons of snow. Immediately after announcing the body was that of 34-year-old Cleat Knight, cops also said he'd been murdered in a botched drug deal.
A case that began with the allegation of a drug debt and the plan that was put together to kidnap Cleat. Obviously, we're dealing with individuals that have been involved in the drug world.
Detectives say all 4 suspects have criminal records, but police and Fox 13 News viewers are likely most familiar with Christopher Leach. This is video of the now 35-year-old after a 2007 arrest. Known by gang detectives as Psycho Chris, Leach was charged with attempted murder back then after cops say he fired several rounds at a fellow motorist at this Taylorsville intersection. Cops say he fired those shots through the window of his own car over the heads of his 2 small children who were in the back seat. Leach is now the prime suspect in the murder of Cleat Knight.
This whole incident was a result of an alleged drug debt, and the suspects involved in this particular case developed this plan to kidnap Cleat. As they followed through or began to follow through with that plan, it stemmed here or began here in West Valley City, went through South Salt Lake, and ultimately ended up in Weber County.
During the time he was missing and after word got out that he'd been murdered, Cleat Knight's Facebook page was inundated with messages of concern and sadness. Now, 4 people are behind bars charged with killing him.
The 4 suspects have been arrested and have been booked into the Salt Lake County Jail at this time, and they were arrested and booked on charges of criminal homicide, aggravated kidnapping, and obstruction of justice.
In West Valley City, Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.